Is it the beginning of the end for Liverpool? Sometimes the momentum just starts to dip. Sometimes it just happens, and Klopp says things like,
"The pitch was dry."
Huh? In the accent.
We started slow. The pitch was dry. He said so many things that I was thinking.
He sounded like an Arab manager.
He sounded like he sounded like he.
So we are back. The premise.
Okay, my friend, he's
Full
new.
start.
This
Full
is
start.
He's coming for a 90-day visa. Please give him access
to
your city. He's a big terrorist. Okay. I mean, he's a big tourist, not terrorist.
So
tourist.
We're starting. Look, this episode is our Liverpool. What did we say about Liverpool
This
before?
is episode An Idiot Abroad, coming from North Africa. His name is Bahatashani.
Okay, let me ask the question again, right? Is it the beginning of the end for Liverpool? This is part 2. I said this, yeah? At the end of last season, I said this. I said when Mane goes, are you going to be able to replace Mane?
Mane. Remember that song?
Oh, Mane.
What a song that was. And they let him go.
And Bobby Firmino.
We said this
But
before,
we sold Coutinho. But look,
we sold all of them now.
We sold Wijnaldum. And guy's gone to Roma. But that's not what this episode's just about. Were we wrong about Haaland? I put him as number 2 in my top scorers prediction for this season. You put him as
number 6.
You said third. You said 4th or 5th.
Okay.
You said, and you didn't put him. Abdi the teacher.
Can I just say something?
He didn't even put him in his top 5.
Can I just say something? Okay, right.
No, I did. It was 4th or 5th, I think.
Was he 4th?
Yeah, he
or
said
5th?
the same as me, either 4th or 5th. Right?
But is he not favourite already? We know he's going to be top now.
No, I don't think he is.
Okay, well, that's another topic with this episode. We're going to hold there because we're going to remind you, if you're new to the channel, you need to subscribe.
Yep.
And
click the bell. Your bell.
No, don't be a bell.
Oh, yeah, shit,
Click
my
the
bad.
notification bell.
Yeah,
the
my bad.
bells are the ones who don't click it, man.
Sorry, man.
And yeah, let's go, man.
Been a
Let's
long
go.
day.
Let's
It's
go.
been
Let's
hot
go. Let's go. By the way, comment below your opinions. Liverpool fans, if you're aggro, if you're angry
you're not
about
a bell.
this,
You're not a bell.
don't worry. No, Liverpool fans, maybe not.
They're bells.
No.
Wow.
We're not
going to
be
come
like
for
that.
you. He lives in Leeds.
Let's start with Liverpool. Mitrovic made Van Dijk look like a Mitro. Yeah, you know what I was going to say there. What happened there?
Can I just say, this is the first time somebody has dribbled past Van Dijk and he's mistimed his tackle and they've gained a penalty from him. This is the first time.
Who called it?
Since his knee injury, though, right? He was saying this. He's been saying this for ages, right? It's only because he's got a problem with his knees.
I've got problems with my knees. I know how it feels.
He knows how it feels. I'm not saying he was the same level as Virgil before his...
No,
I know you weren't. I know.
But the level dropped. Even, do you know what? No. It's not even that. I'll tell you this. I was having a debate with one of my friends. He's also called Fairs, like you, many years ago. And I was saying Virgil van Dijk is the best player in the Premier League, defender in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But when was the last time he came up against Wayne Rooney in his prime, or a Tevez in his prime, or a Drogba in his prime, or a Shearer in his prime? Someone who's going to give you a bit of a bat.
Mitrovic, give it him.
And that's what Mitrovic gives you, a bit of bat, but he's also got a bit of finesse.
He has, yeah.
In the right moments.
But you know, last time he was in the Prem, obviously not the season before.
He didn't pop, did he?
He didn't hit the ground running, but there was a different feel about him this game. Like, obviously he dominates the championship really well because he did that the last time they were in the championship.
He broke the record the last time and then went back and broke it
again, right?
Wow.
So he dominates them like there's no tomorrow when he's in the championship. And then, for a moment I was thinking to myself, before the start of the game, I was thinking, I like the idea of Mitrovic, the kind of player that he is.
Yeah.
But he doesn't pop in the Prem enough. Like, he was hit and miss. Against the lesser teams, he was excellent. Against the big teams, they bullied him. And he was like, you know what, I'm at my depth here. And he looked like that sometimes. But against Liverpool, this game, the boy became a man.
No.
He's 100%.
He's here to prove a point, but you've also got to look at, he's in a different team with a different manager. Not entirely a different team, but a lot of players are different. Like, you've got, is it Paulinho, is he called?
Yep.
Is that Paulinho?
Paulinho, I think.
Yeah, the centre defensive
But they've
midfielder.
also signed Diop from West Ham now.
Yeah.
They've got Bernd Leno from Arsenal now. They're making some
making
good signings.
a couple of
signings that are... Pereira as well.
That's gonna. These guys are just gonna up their level.
And maintain them. I don't think Fulham are going to go down, to be honest.
Because Fulham last time round, they made them signings. They spent a lot of money, but they didn't sign anyone who was kind of almost guaranteed.
Yo, where they played, it's similar to Crystal Palace. where the fans are literally
Close.
so close to you, right? You're taking a throw in, and you can hear Bar saying, "You're getting bodied today. You're getting bullied. We've got you." Like you're hearing that. You're hearing that loud and clear.
Mad.
Right?
It's mad. But
And that's intimidating.
and then when they see Mitrovic do that to Van Dijk,
I'm not saying the players who play for Liverpool can be intimidated in that way because they've played in some very, very hostile stadiums and they've played top teams and they've beat them comfortably, right? But this was the first day of the season. Fulham was super, super motivated. Maybe Liverpool thought it was going to be a stroll in the park.
maybe.
Maybe they went there thinking, listen, they've just come up. How are they really going to deal with us?
Man City and
Yeah.
Abdi, let's give him credit. He was saying the Charity Shield, it's not a real game. Obviously, we were saying it's the first competitive game of the season. It matters.
There's a reason behind it because Man United also won the Charity Shield under David Moyes as well, and that season was
Yeah. No, yeah.
the greatest either. So
Obviously,
taking it on like previous winners of the Charity Shield, what's actually happened to them?
It's a fair point.
no, it's a fair point. And I wasn't arguing that this Liverpool season is going to be great because of the Charity Shield, but I was thinking, right, this is going to start a good season. It's going to be a good start at least because it's a competitive game. But the level of competitiveness clearly is different. When the first game of the Premier League starts, that's when it really gets real.
There's something else I want to add to this now, right? The Premier League has gone up another level. Like, there is not one easy fixture any weekend. There is not one game that the team's thinking, oh, we've got this in the bag. Or these are a certified, guaranteed 3 points. There's not one fixture. There is, but even on their day, Stoke could bully some teams and they could get a point or they could get a win.
I think, but the thing is, you do get your Norwiches.
Arsenal.
You do get your Norwiches. Last year we had Norwich.
But there's no Norwich this season.
Yeah, there's no Norwich. But we will see. We will see. Let's look at
Bournemouth
not only
are a good outfit. They've got a good manager, Scott Parker. They're not going to be easy to beat, right? So like all of the teams that you're going to be, and Nottingham Forest, they're making some good signings. They're going to be a tough team to play against.
Did you see all the jokes about Lingard though?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a meme about Lingard because obviously Newcastle were going to sign him, but they weren't going to pay him anywhere near as much as Nottingham.
No, West Ham wanted to pay him £150,000 a week on a 2-year deal or a 3-year deal.
But
he said, I didn't take the money. I went for the love. That's what I said. Yeah, I went for the love, like how they made me feel.
Obviously, he wanted
they paid him £50,000 a week more than everybody else.
Yeah, but he wanted
for 1 year. So in case
to
they get relegated,
close to Manchester, maybe that's another thing. Close to his family,
I think that
whatever.
extra £50,000 a week
made him feel
just like, listen, I'm
and
here.
obviously the price of petrol is so expensive that he's going to be saving an extra 10k a week travelling between Nottingham and Manchester anyway. So he thought about that as well.
Fair one.
No, but with Lingard though, the meme I saw was his manager pulling to a side. He said, "I know you've just seen these guys and you would have wanted to sign for these guys, but at least in our team you're gonna play." Because there's no way you're going to play with Bruno and Joe Linton in the midfield if you'd have gone to Newcastle.
100%.
But is that not a fair point?
It's an excellent
You're not
point.
touching them two guys if you're Lingard.
Joe Linton in the midfield now, for Eddie Howe, he's going to do bits this season.
You know what I would say though? Lingard, I think is actually a top level player. Like, I wouldn't say the top, but he's a very good level player. But he's a proper number 10.
You know who
he's not a number 8. He needs to go to a team where he can be given the freedom to attack. And when he was at Man U, when things were going right for him, that's when it was. He was given freedom to attack. I don't think he's a number 8.
Talk
and that's
about
what
Man
it is.
U.
And that's why at West Ham, when you've got Rice and one sec before Man U, yeah, Rice and Souček behind you, that's when Lingard flourished.
Yeah,
that's the kind of system.
No, because he had the security behind him to be able to go.
And they're solid as well. You're not playing at Nottingham where the guys are a bit less solid.
And I think but to be honest, I think Jay Lings thinks too highly of himself. Where he is now at this moment in time in his career, he's come off. This is off the back of a season where he's not played that much really. Mm-hmm. He impressed when he was at West Ham, and then after that, and not only that, there was like things came out about him as well, what he was doing in the dressing room and like how he was releasing stuff. So like. He doesn't look like the kind of guy that's going to be respecting his team. So now there's a few teams that would have thought, right, you know what, bringing him in here from that culture over there and that level of toxic behaviour, forget about it.
I think also maybe he just, you know what, he's getting close to the end. He wants the money, doesn't he? He wants the money.
Yeah.
But let's go.
Anyway, we're giving him too much time.
We're giving him too much time. We're not even talked about Liverpool, Nunez, Firmino, Diaz. Obviously, Diaz played class, by the way. I thought he had a really good game.
Listen, Liverpool hit the
But-
bar 3 times, I think, or the woodwork 3 times.
Yeah.
Henderson had an excellent shot.
Henderson's could have changed the game.
Yeah.
Could have got them a result. And another day. On another day.
The thing is, it's fine margins, because like 2 seasons ago when Fulham were here, they would take the lead in games, but this would be their main problem. They'd end up conceding late goals and losing matches
All right, the
Don't you
teacher's
think
here.
that's,
Teacher's here.
Been Liverpool's problem
against the lesser teams.
Not all last season before. It's always been it could have if Salah had chipped him or whatever, scored that goal from the near post or whatever. It could have, and that's what they're always lacking maybe.
But I would say that's
so-
only for me. That's only in the cups. In the league, at the end of the day, they got 92 points. I'm not going to be coulda, woulda win, shoulda win.
No,
about
listen,
92 points.
in the
they
league-
did extremely well in the
Yeah,
league. But in the cups, definitely, I agree with
To
you.
bring it
they
back-
didn't have them moments.
back
100%
against Man City
in the league.
to the final game,
They had an impressive.
you
league
have
run.
to say that was unbelievable.
But we go back to the question: is it the beginning of the end for Liverpool? Sometimes the momentum just starts to dip. Sometimes it just happens, and Klopp says things like,
The pitch was dry.
in the accent,
We started slow. The pitch was dry. He said so many things that I was thinking.
he sounds like an Arab manager.
He sounded like
Arab.
he sounded like he'd
You
been
went from German
to German
to Arab.
From German to Arab. The
to
pitch was
Khaliji.
dry.
Not even Arab, like let's not go down this road. This is a very sticky.
Right. Pardon? I think what he was trying to say was right. That Fulham didn't put this. Pardon?
Yeah, but obviously the
No,
players.
he hasn't played on it.
But where did they have their pre-season, man? Were they not playing on dry pitches?
No.
What-
They were playing in hot countries.
Yeah.
No,
so
but do you think they don't have sprinklers over
they
there?
have
They have
sprinklers.
water, you
Yeah,
know.
so he said it wasn't sprayed enough.
Where were they on their preseason? America.
No, so they were in the same.
Were they in Thailand as well?
And then they went to Thailand, like around Singapore, Thailand, around.
Okay, so yeah, there definitely are pitches that had
Is it-
plenty of
All right,
water
all
on
right.
them.
But let's be real. Is it? Because I'm liking Nunez a lot. I
I thought
said
he
about,
looked good, man, and his goal was good.
like I said, banging, of course. And like I said about Diaz,
Him and
he's
Salah had a good link up, by the way.
They do. And you know what is with Nunez? Different to obviously Firmino. Firmino loves to come and play
Yeah.
ball, and sometimes Nunez is definitely the option who's going to extend.
Yeah.
He's going to push you up, and he's going to make a big difference for them.
No, he's going to be good for them.
But what we're asking, the question here is, they had Jota last year. They had obviously Mane last year,
Yeah.
and Jota's right now is not fit. So when they get Jota back, is Jota going to be the Mane? Is Diaz going to start pulling the goals in? I know he was close twice.
I don't think that they brought this guy to be a Mane, the exact Mane replacement,
yeah,
or
they're
any
not.
of the other
No, they
players
haven't.
are
But
going
it's
to be
the-
a Mane.
I'm on about the output.
The goals,
I'm not on about the exact player.
Yeah.
I'm on about who's going to get you the goals and assists,
I think it'll be a
especially
combination.
the goals
I think it's going
that
to be a
Mane's getting.
combination.
And they're all going to have to chip in.
They have to chip in.
And then when
I think
Thiago's injured, who's playing?
He's
'Cause
injured
that was a
now.
problem. That
He's
was a
injured.
problem
He's
last year.
injured now.
So who's playing?
He got injured at the Fulham game, so he's out for a few weeks.
And then when Fabinho gets locked down, one sec.
Thiago Alcantara.
When Fabinho gets locked down, like the Fulham players shut him
They were
down.
on him.
You know what he did? He played one pass into the top third of the pitch. One pass all game. He averages 5 point
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
He averages 5 point something into the final third. He played one. It's because the Fulham players
Suffocated
sussed
him.
him out.
Yeah.
So what happens when that happens? And you've only got Thiago who might be injured. Harvey Elliott is good, but is he the solution? And he did
No, but
come on
to
and
be
change
honest,
the game.
He played well when he came on.
But then Henderson
before
as
that,
well. Henderson's creative.
There were too many sideways passes for Liverpool.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they didn't have the guy that can unlock into the final third. And they had this problem last season. When we said this, right? Especially when you had an opportunity to get a guy like Coutinho and you let him go elsewhere. Or you had an opportunity now this summer to bring back Genie Wijnaldum, who is a genius, by the way. In those moments when there is a problem and you're unlocking a team, you can't unlock that team. These are the guys that can create that change very, very quickly.
Everyone's different.
So I don't think they're going to win the title.
Everyone's different, yeah. And Genie's solution sometimes was, right, I'm going to just
Listen,
carry this ball.
yo,
I'm going to have to carry it.
He would travel and make things happen.
Coutinho's is different. Thiago's different. You need them different solutions. And on to end that, as you were talking, I was actually going to sing this. But we sold Coutinho. That chant has come back to ruin you. Liverpool, I'm sorry, you ain't winning the league. 100%. not winning the league.
What about the Champions League?
And yeah, change your prediction. Where did you have them first? Oh Lord, this guy had them first, but you had Tottenham second. That might still happen.
That might still happen.
Hey, Tottenham, let's go. Yo.
Okay, can I just say, yeah?
Tottenham.
Southampton are not a dead team,
They're not,
right?
but they're looking like their run of motivations dipped hard.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be in the relegation.
No,
Southampton are.
they'll be in the bottom 6, I think.
Yeah. We could definitely put.
We can see that.
Hassan Hutel needs to be back, man. Like you can't lose Ings and you can't lose all these players.
And you're not replacing them.
Yeah, you're not replacing them. And you, even if you've got the
That's
same
going to
players,
come back to haunt them.
you've got to refresh.
That could come back to haunt them this season.
So
But as we're saying that Southampton's motivations dipped, you still have to beat Southampton, right? They took the lead, so they weren't poor, as in extremely poor.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was a walkover for Tottenham. Tottenham had to work.
nice goal as well.
But
nice goal to take the lead.
Tottenham, Son didn't score, Kane didn't score. And they looked good.
Man of the match.
That guy there, Conte, right? You have to give him so much credit. 2 other managers have been there just before he came, and what did they say? Well, it's not me, mate. It's these players. You can't do nothing with these players. Right now, there's 3 players that are training on their own. They're not training with the first team. Lo Celso, Ndombele, and somebody else as well, man. He doesn't want them mixing with the first team. Full stop.
He did that with Diego Costa.
Yeah. So he's like, they're separate from the first team. They're not mixing with them players.
He's on it, man.
He's like, you know what? You're out. Your attitude, whatever it is, I don't know what he doesn't like about a certain player. Yo, you're done. That's it. You're not playing for this club now. You better find another club. Get your agent to find you a solution.
Get out of it.
You're out.
Yeah, he basically what he does is he decides he doesn't want a player. He doesn't give the decision to the board completely or to the owner completely.
That's right.
He says, I don't want them. I'm gonna make sure they leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them off your
Yeah,
books.
that's
Like
right.
It's almost finding. He's got the
He
solution.
runs the club.
He's got the solution, but he's also. He's not like, you know, some managers say, I don't have anything to do with the ins and outs. Like Ten Hag was asked about De Jong.
Yeah.
Are you looking for? Are we actually trying to get De Jong?
This is what I didn't like about him in that interview.
I loved the full interview. Apart from that, he goes, "We've got so many options. We're looking at so many players. Yeah, De Jong is one of them." Like that, I'm saying, no. But Conte is the opposite. Yo, these 3 are gone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna publicly
get
make
this guy,
them gone.
this guy.
And you know what? It's actually like when that happened to Diego Costa, other clubs are thinking, Diego Costa, we want him. Yeah, he's sitting on the stand. That's an advert.
Yeah.
We can buy him. We can nick him for cheap. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
They didn't realise.
But what you said, Son, Kane didn't score, but them 2 were very, very influential in the game.
No, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is, you wouldn't normally think Tottenham score 4 goals. You'd expect Son to get 2 and
Son.
Kane to get 2.
Yeah, Kane won, and Kane gets the other 3 assists.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't think that but that guy, man.
What's Kulusevski on though?
Yo,
he's on madness.
yo.
Is he taking the goals and assists in Tottenham this season?
That guy, he runs a game. If the speed of the game is going to go up or down, it's because of him. If they're going to be if their press is going to be intense and they're going to make that team realise, yo, we have got a solid game on here, it's from him. Everything goes through him. That guy is the main man in that team.
Who didn't play as well? Oh, is it all the new signings? Did they play any of the new signings?
They didn't play Richarlison. Bissouma didn't play. Perišić didn't play. They've signed some other guys as well, you know. Listen.
The fullback. They're not signed a fullback as well.
Him.
Wing back. It's just.
You know, he played, but they didn't sign him this summer. They signed him before.
He's been there.
But he played well, by the way.
But what I rate about Conte is, it's like, right, you guys are the new guys. No matter who you were before, you've got to learn from my squad. You're learning from my team. And do you know what? I love how the system works. I love how Kane drops deep, and the other 2, Kulusevski and Son, go off him. And I think
I've got something interesting for you as well after this.
Kulusevski's benefiting because everyone knows now Kane's going to drop deep and create, but them guys can't even get close to him anyway. But it allows them to go off. But then everyone knows Son's a killer. So we're going to have to mark him out. That left Kulusevski with everything.
Open.
And now we're realising he's a killer. What a team's going to do?
People didn't know who he was and what he was about. And to be fair, the back end of last season, Conte used him in the good, like, important moments. And that was him getting used to the Prem. This guy, obviously, is used to the way Conte plays. a side note, Patrice Evra had one season with Conte, I think at Inter Milan or Juventus, I can't remember. I think Juventus,
yeah.
right? And he said that pre-season when he first came, and they were on their pre-season tour, he said, it was the hardest pre-season of my career. This is what he said about him.
You've seen that video of the Tottenham players, haven't you? In pre-season.
Yeah.
When they were almost throwing up.
Gassed out. About to throw.
Yeah, they're throwing up. Yeah. This is what Patrice ever said. He said our bodies were feeling so much pain because of the way we had to run. Think about it. Conte believes this, right? In not so many words. If the average Prem team's average running is 12k, we're gonna run 14 to 15k every game.
Yeah, but it's the right way to think.
That's the right way to think.
It's the right way to think.
That is how you win, bro.
If we're tactically better, physically better,
and you know,
that's
against
it.
the other
Simple.
coaches in the Prem, there's not many coaches that have got a good record against Conte. The
thing
top
is-
coaches I'm talking about, they do not have an excellent record against Conte. I am telling you now, I said this at the end of last season.
That's
They are gonna be impressive this
That's
season.
why-
I know what you said earlier. I want you to repeat it now.
what did I say?
You said these new signings look good right now, but they are gonna become.
They're gonna become the new players, but they're gonna have to watch it done first. So
No, what you said
Richarlison-
was they're gonna become Tottenham players.
Yeah,
As
they
in,
will.
they're not gonna really compete that much.
No, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say, so Richarlison's going to learn from Son, play second to Son, for example, but slowly will learn to be like Son in
I agree with
Conte's
that.
system.
I agree with
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
I agree
so
with
they're
that.
going to be like these guys. And then Perišić is going to be the same as Kulusevski, the
Yeah.
creative,
Yeah, yeah.
who can drive you up, who's got a lot of tactical awareness, and obviously has got the strength, got the capability to do anything with the ball. And that's why I'm saying these guys are going to have to watch for a bit and slowly become them players to the point where they've got potential. All of them have got potential to replace
In the
those
Champions
players
League,
in the future.
normally, I used to think that, you know what, Tottenham aren't going to be
Don't have it.
Yo, but
They've got an Arsenal now, innit?
In Europe, yeah, he's got depth. They've got strength and depth in that team. To me, I think they're going to be better in Europe than Chelsea this
So
season.
they're going to finish above Liverpool?
No,
No.
I think, listen, they'll finish third, like I said. They'll finish third. But they're not going to fall off in the Champions League after the group stage.
I'm already leaning more towards this guy's prediction of second for Tottenham. Like I
No,
can just,
Conte is
I can just see them
listen,
pumping.
I said to you, let's see where everybody's at after game 7.
Okay, so listen, Gucci Mane. Let's stop there, yeah.
Gucci Mane. I like
Mane,
that.
yeah.
I like
Gucci
that.
Mane. This is the first
what?
time, by the way, this is the first time this guy has ever worn an Arsenal shirt that I've actually seen. Number one, but number two, it's the first time he's ever worn it on the podcast as well.
No. Listen.
It is the
Listen.
best Arsenal shirt I've ever seen.
I know
Listen.
why he's worn it. It's not because of the Arsenal. It's because
It's
the
the way
swag.
it looks.
It's the swag.
It's just slick. There's not many football tops
Yo.
that are slick.
Gucci should sponsor you, bro.
Listen,
They should
man,
sponsor
I'm
the
just-
Urban
I am
Ballers.
just-
I'll wear Gucci. You sponsor us, I'll wear Gucci. I wear M&S and
M&S.
Adidas.
That is a nice T-shirt, though.
TK Maxx, brother.
Even
and
the
New
shorts are
Balance.
nice.
I wear all Gucci, man. If we get a sponsor, but
You got to say Gucci like you're an Arab. Say it properly.
Gucci.
Gucci.
And then it'll be Gucci, right? And it'll be Gucci. Listen, but I love how the sauce is looking.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
don't get gas, bro.
Oh, I'm not, bro.
The
It's just
guy's
one
wearing
game.
Arsenal because he thinks
No.
things are popping off this
Let me
season.
correct you.
Yo,
Let me correct
was
you
it a
right now.
2-0? Was it a 2-0?
No, it wasn't an easy game.
Did it play like a 2-0?
No.
Did it look like a 2-0?
Let me tell you now, right? They scored 1 goal, right?
Yeah.
And they looked good for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay, I'll be generous and say 30 minutes we looked good. We looked really good. Like, finally, that Arteta way is working. This is going to be an easy game. But again, it wasn't that easy, bro. Because after 30 minutes, Crystal Palace grew into the game. They were strong. And Vieira, you got to give... Listen,
People are doubting Vieira, but come on, man.
listen, every fan in that stadium was singing Vieira's name, including the Arsenal fans at one
Mad,
point. Because
mad.
they appreciated how good his team was playing.
Yeah.
And
Palace are a good team.
They
Palace are a good team.
missed chances that at this level you have to score.
Who? Palace did.
Palace, yeah. If they
Is
didn't
that not
make,
what they're missing though? Really, they're missing someone really, really clinical. Innit?
like
they're missing a predator.
Edward,
Is it Edward and Mateus or something? Or
Mateta,
Is it
or
Mateta?
Matata or something, whatever they call him. But also there's that.
Hakuna Matata. Is that what you
Not
said?
Matata, bro. Matete or something. That's his name. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
don't.
I was gonna take my phone out now and just Google it. It's Matete or
That
something,
is
man.
gonna be
Not
a meme,
Hakuna
bro.
Matata, bro.
That's gonna be a meme, bro. Mate, matat, matut, matat, mitik, matat. Hakuna Matata. Nah, but look, they're missing. They need a good striker, man. They need Benteke back. Who Bentuka? What a player. Once upon a time. What a player.
I was literally thinking this. I was like,
Jean-Philippe Mateta.
like,
Yo,
like Liverpool's main striker,
Jean-Philippe Mateta.
signing of the season to playing in America.
I was right. Not Akuna Matata.
Yeah. It's mad.
Who you talking about now?
Benteke went.
No,
Now
he's gone.
Benteke went from Liverpool's main striker. Klopp came. Man sold him quick. To not scoring a goal for 5 seasons. Then still getting an MLS contract.
I don't know what
Bro,
Klopp
you've
did
got
to him.
you've got to rate him. No, you've got to rate my guy. My guy didn't score for 5 years. He's got about 5 goals in 5
Listen,
years.
I don't know what Klopp did to him. Roy
Killed
Hodgson.
his confidence.
Roy Hodgson. He was at Watford before that, wasn't he?
No, he's at Aston Villa, man.
Aston Villa. That's
he
why
kept him up 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah, so he killed the Aston Villa.
15 goals a
Roy
season.
Hodgson fell in love with him.
He was banging goals, man.
I don't know what happened to that guy.
He
man.
was banging.
Poor guy.
He was banging.
Mental health is important.
Him
man.
and Lukaku
I don't know
at one
what
point.
Klopp did to him.
Him and Lukaku at one point were like the Belgium number 9s, innit?
Yeah.
And them two were like always considered the same level.
But Klopp killed him.
Yeah, he did. So
Klopp killed him. That was before Klopp
Alright.
fixed his teeth.
yeah,
At that time, Klopp was dangerous. You know what's funny about that? I'm telling you, Klopp at that time looked dangerous,
So
bro.
let's- alright.
And you know he grinds his teeth like. You know he gets angry when he's with the referees. Imagine what we're doing to Christian Benteke in training with them nasty teeth.
so let's move. Forget Klopp. Let's talk about another Dortmund prodigy. Another boyo.
You just mentioned Dortmund, right? Sky Sports. I was on Sky Sports News earlier. Chelsea are looking to sign Aubamayang and Frankie De Jong.
And they're probably going to get him as well.
They're going to get them.
If obviously,
Because Alonso's going the other way.
Yo,
They're getting Aubamayang and Frankie De Jong.
what do you think Arsenal fans, not Arsenal, Chelsea fans are feeling about that? De Jong, yeah, no problem.
Me personally, I think Aubamayang, he's proven in the Prem.
I don't think they need De Jong anyway, but no problem.
But
Bring him,
Aubameyang's
yeah?
proven in the
Bring him.
Prem.
Okay signing for them. For us, who's more important for them is another midfielder. In their many midfielders.
But
who
to
play
be
that
honest, they
position.
lacked creativity against Everton.
They-
They won because of a penalty.
But he's not a 10.
No,
yeah?
I know that.
He is a deep lying
No, I know.
playmaker,
I know.
yeah?
But with him there,
Jorginho is that guy, really. Kovacic is the one who breaks the lines. He can, though. De Jong's got that little dribble where he can break the line. But you've got Mason Mount who can kind of break the lines if you play him a bit deeper. Kante can kind of break the lines. But yeah, I see it. I see why I would go for De Jong if I was them. But Aubamayang, man.
he's proven in the Prem.
Yeah, no, nothing against him. but
Okay,
that's-
tell me, is he a
why
better-
would you, no,
would he be a
one sec,
better
one sec,
finisher
no,
than
one sec. Look, I'll
Lukaku?
ask you the best question. Why would you turn down Ronaldo for Aubamayang?
Because he's easier to control. He's worked with him before.
Is he easier to control?
I don't know.
Arteta got rid of him.
You got rid of him because you didn't like him.
Man, you were bending over backwards to keep Ronaldo. So it's not about easy to control. Ronaldo, we saw Ronaldo. He bitched, he moaned, he played backward passes in pre-season. I'm not going to play. He went home early. But when he realised...
He got bodied for that as well.
But when he realised...
No, he got bodied for that.
Yeah, of course, and so he should. But when he realised he's staying, first game of the season, he's watching these guys play dead. You could see in his heart,
He's thinking,
he can't
why?
lose, innit? He can't lose. The guy can't lose. I love that about him. I love that about Ronaldo. And then he comes on the pitch
He
and
played
shows these youngsters, Rash.
They're not that young now. They are not that young now.
Oh, if I was Ronaldo, I would screw at Rashford every day. I'm
But
thinking,
you think
what
he
are you
doesn't?
on? What are you on?
Do
Like,
you not think this is the issue with the other players? Like, forget that, right? How is Maguire still captain? And I'm sorry, right? I know it's one game,
interesting to see now, like
bro. You know,
isn't it?
you know the first goal.
how he plays the next game.
Listen, you know the
Are
first.
we talking about United now?
Yeah,
Let's
we're
talk
talking about Man United. Just
Let's
one
talk about
second.
United.
Just one
Let's
second.
talk about United. No, we weren't.
Just one
We
second.
were about
Just
to
one
talk
second.
about Haaland. We were about to talk
No,
about
we
Haaland.
will go with just one
We'll go
second.
back to Haaland.
The first goal, right?
Yeah.
Brighton's first goal, right? This is very important. When you're playing centre back, right? If a player moves from that side to that side, and you're the right centre back, and you've got a left centre back, you tell the left centre back he's gone to your side. Follow that guy, right? Harry Maguire, I know the next centre back next to him is a bit short. I don't know, maybe he forgot
Maybe
he
he
was
didn't
there.
see him,
Maybe he
innit?
didn't see him
Maybe
because
he
he's looking
looked
there and the
over.
man's down there. I don't know what happened, yeah? My guy has gone. So imagine you're moving this way now. He's just gone with him. Like
Crossover, yeah.
This is the other defender there, yeah? I know he looks like that as well.
Bro, no,
He's
bro.
gone past him.
Bro, look, you know me, innit? I backed Maguire in the past, but we got to get rid, man. Like, how is he still playing at the club?
can't.
Like, how's my guy still at the club?
Don't you dare disrespect the most
I don't
expensive
get it.
defender in the
I
world.
used to back my man, yeah, when he was playing good.
Don't you
But then he
dare
made a mistake here and there.
disrespect Slabhead.
But the guy is just, he's dead. Like,
Oi, He's from Yorkshire as well. Don't take the piss.
Would you make that mistake?
Me?
No.
No.
My defenders at amateur level, if they
Me?
make that mistake,
Me?
I'm switching on the sideline.
Bro, can I just
basics.
say, right? Abdi, yeah, is the only guy that can make Maguire look like a good defender.
Come on, Abdi. Let me see you. Let me see you.
I'll make him look like a good defender because I don't want to say.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, mate. All right. Love that.
Part of that coaching team at Man United, I send a voice note in the group when you send that picture of Fred. I said, what is he doing at Alton Towers? He should be on the training pitch, but he's sorting his bloody off the on
Bro,
the
he
ball,
seemed happy. Can I just say something? Fred seemed happy.
He was chilling. He was chilling with the Premier League champion.
He
That's
was
why.
in a better mood than.
He was chilling with the Premier League champion. That's why. How are they chilling together?
They're both Brazilians.
No, that's dead.
They're both Brazilians.
So Edison's chilling with Fred. That pisses me off.
What's wrong with that?
That pisses me off. Don't chill with Fred, man. Come
Why
on.
not? They're not enemies.
Nah.
If Roy Keane seen that, Fred would have got bodied.
Yeah,
Edison
Fred-
probably would have got bodied as well, to be fair.
All right, but yo,
He
let's
would
go
have slapped
back.
the shit
Let's
out
go
of
back
both
to
of them.
Slabhead. The other thing with Slabhead, he's the last guy to be cutting across his defender because he's slow. He's not gonna get there anyway.
Yo.
So why do you judge your own pace and run back towards your own goal line?
Can I just say, Martinez is going to
This
struggle
my
in the Prem.
problem. Huh?
Martinez is going to struggle in the Prem.
No, Martinez, his time will come.
Did you watch the game?
His time will come.
Did you watch the game?
I didn't watch it.
I tell you, the
Full.
best
I
Man
watched
United player on
highlights.
that pitch
Yep.
was Danny Welbeck.
Yo. He had a point.
You think I'm joking?
But he always
Every
loves
time he
United.
plays against you,
he loves
he
United.
bodies you.
He loves United. But
That was his club, man.
But he left, not even a bad. Like, he left because he wanted to leave. He wasn't even wanted. We didn't.
Well,
Yeah, we
Arsenal.
didn't want him to go. We never
did
wanted
well
him
at
to go.
Arsenal.
And he did well at Man U before he left. But let's look back at Man U.
So he was the best Man U player. You heard it here, guys.
Let's analyse. No. Best Man U player on the day was Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah? And when he came on, the game changed.
Welbeck.
The game changed. And we can see now, with Ronaldo on the pitch, with a couple creative players behind him,
I don't see nothing.
we can find him.
Let me tell you
However,
something.
One sec. Come on, listen. However, my issue with the system now, Eriksen played straight away, and Eriksen played with Bruno, with McTominay, and with Fred.
Yo,
That doesn't work for me, innit?
McTominay has to go, bro.
Something
He is so shocking.
Something there, the balance is wrong, and Eriksen can't press like that. So for me, Eriksen doesn't play unless if the game suits him. And when he's running around after defenders, like he's not fit yet, or he's just not that guy. Eriksen plays in certain situations.
I said to you, right? He shouldn't have gone to Man U. You guys are going to kill him.
No.
That poor guy is a nice guy.
But what did I tell you
And
about
you guys
his
are gonna
role?
kill him.
His role should be, if Bruno's not working, Eriksen plays. They need to be exchanging. Like Pogba and Bruno should have been exchanging because they're different. They're creative players, but they're different in their creativity. So you utilise them like that. We're still missing that midfield, though. We all know that, yeah? But at least I can see from Ten Hag, he has a way that he wants to play. And
What way is that?
He has his
What
own
way is that?
he wants to play.
Because Brighton were in their own half. It was 2 passes, and they were in the
But
final third.
Brighton are 2 seasons into some of the best management we've seen in the Premier League.
Potter
So
ball.
they know what they're doing.
No, can I just say though, right?
They're good team, man.
Regardless.
Good team.
Baha, they've never won at Old Trafford.
Yeah, that's
They're a
bad.
good team.
That's
They've
bad.
never won
But
at
it's
Old
not,
Trafford.
It's not on Ten Hag. It's on Man U over the last 10 years where they.
Did you?
Yeah, no. 10 years. That's where we've gone, and that's it. Who are we missing? Yeah, Chelsea. We're not going to talk about them. They're missing something. It's going to come maybe. Yeah, we had high hopes. Yeah, fourth, a struggle at this rate. Unless Aubamayang could be the guy. I just don't like that kind of signing. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't sit well with me, but he could come and score bags of goals.
He will score
I get
bags
that.
of
He
goals.
will,
You know he will, man.
But let's move on to the boy, man. Let's
Okay.
move on to the boy. Let's discuss
Can I
the
just
boy.
say, yeah?
Did you watch that game?
Oh yeah, of course I watched it.
Yo,
I wanted to see.
he's
I
the
wanted to
striker.
see,
He's
man.
the striker to look
He is
out
the-
for.
he
innit?
is the striker.
He's the boy now.
Yo, he's
And for anyone to beat him to the golden boot, it's going to be a big struggle.
No. For him, Haaland. Can I just say, right? What I'm gonna say, what you're saying, anybody to beat him? No. He's the only guy that can beat Salah to the golden boot.
Yeah.
I think in the Prem right now, he's the only guy that can test Salah to the golden boot.
can I tell you-
don't think he's gonna score more goals than Salah.
Can I
but
tell
I
you
think
this?
he could.
Can I tell you this though?
You can tell me whatever you want.
Salah works so hard for his goals. This guy's goals come so easy.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Has Salah got De Bruyne behind
No,
him?
that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yo, if you know Salah,
the goals you saw from him are the goals that Man City haven't.
just-
Man City haven't scored in
Yeah.
about 3 years since
Yeah.
Aguero was
Yeah.
popping. Yeah? And now he's gonna get them goals, but also. Do you not think he's going to get the City goals?
Yo,
the little
he-
tippy-tappy
yeah,
ones?
yeah.
He's going to get them as well. The only
Listen.
thing that's going to hinder him is if Foden and Grealish can't hold down that left wing.
Grealish played very well, by
Yeah,
the
they
way.
can, they will, but you've lost Sterling and you've lost Jesus. I know those guys weren't the most critical players by the end of last season, but you're still losing 2 cogs. And how Pep used to keep them guys hungry is by having players who could come in at different times, whatever. But if them guys can create the City goals like they've always done, Haaland's going to score the goals that City weren't scoring and the goals City were scoring.
Okay.
I can see 30 goals, man. I can see 30. I'm already seeing 30, bro. It's mad. He should.
He could. Yeah, of course he can. Because the fact that he's got wizards behind him.
Yeah, he does. Bernardo.
Kevin, De Bruyne.
Bernardo didn't even start.
Gundogan.
Gundogan's the one who started it and he put him in.
Yeah, exactly. Yo,
That's
just what I'm saying to you. Look, he could blow.
But will it impact City negatively? Because they're going to get used to him, innit?
They're going to become reliant upon him.
And then if he ever gets injured, because
You're
they're going to get used to scoring goals from deeper.
Yeah, that's true.
Rather than when they used to get you
But bro,
pinned back.
they had a corner that they had to defend. The ball dropped. I can't remember who. I think it was. I don't know who passed it to De Bruyne. Anyway, there was one pass to De Bruyne. He travelled maybe 10, 15 yards. Bang. And the way Haaland, for the second goal, the way he curved his run, I was like, wow.
That's it. That's what they've been missing.
But bro,
That's what
it
they've
wasn't
been
just his run. When he launches and he gets going, like right at the start, it's instant speed. It's not, oh, he builds his speed. Yo, bang. He just.
He said he's not ready yet.
Yeah.
He said he's still got a bit to go.
And he said, at post-match, he was like, oh, yeah, it was kind of shit. I missed a couple of chances.
Yeah, he was swearing as well. And the guy was
I
telling
like him, you know.
the guy was telling
like,
him,
oh, mind your language.
mind your language. If I was him, I'd have said,
Yeah.
and walked off.
Walked off.
That would have been so gangster.
I would have loved him even more for that.
Yeah. So, listen, does it change anything about what we thought? We've just predicted our top 5 scorers, and we've just predicted our top 6.
He's going to be second goal scorer.
gonna
For
be
me,
free.
but can I redo my top 5? Yeah, it's Salah, Haaland,
Everyone else.
everyone else. That's it.
Kane's not Kane was second for you, innit?
Yeah, he's not second anymore.
He's not second anymore.
I don't think Kane's gonna, like we were just saying before, like I don't think
He's going to be more creative.
I think he's gonna be more creative. He's gonna hold up, link up, and he's gonna make goals happen rather than he's gonna score the goals. But it suits him.
He's
And he's excellent at that, man. He's
and
so strong at that.
Still get his goals. I think
yeah,
he'll
he
still
will.
get 15.
Yeah.
But top scorer, he needs
He's not going to be golden boot.
24,
He's not going to be
25.
golden boot. Like before, he was scoring 26, 27 goals, 28 goals sometimes. He's not going to get them.
But I still put him up for the combined, didn't it?
Oh yeah,
But the
100%.
problem is with Tottenham, if they score bare goals anyway, he still might compete. Like if they just keep scoring bags of goals, he might get him close because he
Opening
knows
game of
where
the
the
season,
goal is
he scored
and he's
4.
on penalties.
Yeah.
And he scores hat-tricks here and there.
He does, man.
You can see Kane doing it.
He can get 20 goals. I reckon he'll
How
get
about-
20 goals.
Forget top scorer. Does it change your top 6? I think I don't know now.
I still think it's Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham.
I think it's City and
Tottenham.
clear City. Tottenham second, clear of Liverpool by about
Nah.
7 points.
Nah,
7
nah,
points.
that's a big
Listen
gap.
to this. 7 points
That's a
between
big
Tottenham
gap.
and Tottenham and Liverpool. And then I can't even decide. I might even put Arsenal as my 4th now. Because Man U are looking slick slack.
He said Arsenal was 6th.
But yo,
What a
but,
knob.
but,
What
but,
a knob.
but yo,
Come and slap his head. Come and slap his head. Come and
Nah,
slap
you
his
know
head.
what? Do you know what? Nah, I'll stick with my guns. Man U will come good, yeah? Man U 4th. still.
When? What year? What season are we talking that you think they're going to
Arsenal
come
5th,
good?
Chelsea 6th.
No. What season?
I jinx it, yeah.
He does, you know.
I never
Yo.
said they're going to win the Champions League.
You said if they win anything. He said if they're going to win anything, it's going to be the Champions League.
But did they win anything? No,
didn't
so
win
they're not
shit
going to
all,
win the
mate.
Champions League. Simple. That was a double-edged one. This is more of a proper prediction. You can hold me to this one.
It was a
You
double
can't
edged.
hold
That
me
was
to that
a
one.
blunt, like a really blunt
No,
butter
this was
knife.
if.
That was like a really blunt butter
No,
knife.
we're done. I don't even care. No more. We're ready. Premier League's back. And
Yo,
we've
can I
changed
just
the
say,
concept. Can we
Gary
just say
Neville
we're just
post-match looked like he was going to cry. That Super Sunday was a horrible Sunday. It was a shitty Sunday for him. The guy was asking him, oh, man, we're just getting from Sky, Italy, that there's reports that Manchester United are going in for Arnautović. And he went, no comment. I can comment on anything in the world right now, but I can't comment on Manchester United.
You know what though? You know what the Man U fans supposedly their reaction to it put Man U off signing him.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Yo.
Oh, no, actually-
Arnautović is a baller, bro.
Yo,
Arnautović.
he was so toxic at West Ham.
Bro,
And that-
who cares?
Oh,
We buy him
you
for
just-
7.5 million.
You just got rid of.
No,
Did-
but he's not Paul Pogba for 100 million though. He's not Paul Pogba. He's 7.5 million. If he's not playing, he sits on the bench, never to be playing
They
again.
didn't want 7.5. They wanted more.
Yeah, okay, it's going to be what, 15? It doesn't matter, he's 33, you can chuck him to the side. Paul Pogba was 100 million, so you can't chuck him to the side. Lingard, look, they chucked Lingard to the side, easy. Because Lingard wasn't...
Mitrovic from Fulham and paid 20
No, we don't need Mitrovic, yeah? Arnautović is a baller, that's the difference. Arnautović...
Not anymore.
Yo, for me, he's a baller.
You may as well go to Inter Milan and go ask for Edin Dzeko.
Yo, we may as well ask for Lautaro Martinez. Where is he at? Where's he
He's
gone
at
to?
Inter Milan as well.
There's so many ballers we can get. No, to be fair, we can get better than Arnautović. But why are we turning our nose? Why are we turning our nose up
Is this guy
at
dreaming?
players?
We can get so many better players. Nobody, let me tell you.
But no.
Let me tell you something.
Look,
Nobody wants to come to Man U.
I don't want it to be the Man U show, but what I will say is,
It's not.
who are the fans to turn their nose up at Arnautović, who used to slaughter Man U when he was here? He used to slaughter us.
Wow.
Who are we to turn up our
You may as
nose?
well go to Brighton now.
Who are we to turn up
'Cause
our
they're
nose at
slaughtering you as
Rabiot?
well.
Who are we to turn up our nose at Rabiot?
Because he's toxic.
Yo, listen,
And-
we don't know these players.
And actually, right? He's not really that good. He's not like. All right, coaches seem to like him, right? But his mum's his agent, right? And she caused problems for him at PSG. His team members didn't really get along with him because of his mum being his agent. It used to cause problems in the dressing room, and then PSG had to get rid of him.
if the Glazers are good at anything,
It's
at
his
being
controlling
stingy
mums.
and
Right.
Yeah, and controlling agents. They're good at that. Apart from Pogba, they've been good.
Really?
That's it. Apart
Maguire?
from Pogba, yeah. Maguire's the player. Anyway, long story short, let's leave it there.
89 million.
I'm still putting Man U at fourth because I think we just need another midfielder.
I
Need
know.
another midfielder.
Abdi, it's crack.
All
It's
right.
crack.
Can I
It's
put?
crack.
No,
He's
can I-
smoking crack.
Can I just put something
Crack?
on it? Can I put
Is
something
it
on it?
crack that you're
I'm
smoking?
gonna put something on it.
What, crack?
If Ronaldo's still here.
More crack?
If Ronaldo's still here, that's it. If Ronaldo's still here, I'll adjust it. Man U will be fourth this season.
Who was that Liverpool fan that who said, I don't do ifs, buts, or maybes. But you do ifs, buts, and maybes
I do. Do you know why?
on a regular basis,
You know why?
mate.
Because we've got Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, Mr. Sitter.
Yeah. So what? It'll come. It'll come. And that goal changes the game. And it's just his confidence is obviously not there. But once
But
it's
why?
back, he's a 20 goal
But
a season player.
But why isn't it there? Tell to
Because
me.
of last season.
Tell to me now.
Because of the situation. He will come, man. Have some belief. Anyway.
I believe you are shit.
Okay. Khalas, yalla. That's it. We're excited for the season. We've changed the concept for Team of the Season.
Yes, going forward,
Team
we're
of the
going to
Week,
have
sorry.
Team of the Month.
We're going to do Team of the Month.
So we're going to
end
give
of
players
August
more opportunities
to impress.
to change what we think of them
Yes.
before we do the team that's been
Because
impressive.
otherwise it would be Haaland and Mitrovic up top.
Yeah, every week.
And it would have been a quite easy one this week. Easy pick. Gross
But-
maybe would have got in.
No, I don't think before them.
Huh? No, he's a midfielder, isn't
No,
he?
but
He's not a striker,
no,
is he?
I know, but like there's
There's
other
11s.
players that I would put.
There
in
is
there.
11s.
I know. Do you know what I mean? Like most of Tottenham would be in there.
Yeah, to be fair,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Coolers will be
Coolers.
there. But yeah, so we're going to do Team of the Month. And if you are watching on the YouTube, please subscribe and do the thumbs up.
And click the bell.
And if you're listening on Spotify, we have probably posted this in 6 months' time. So thank you for listening. Thank you so much.
It is now the World
Thank
Cup.
you so much.
If you're listening, it is now the World
The
Cup.
World Cup is
and,
finished and
Yalla, bye
Portugal
bye.
did not win, definitely. And England did not come home. And we don't know who won.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't. Qatar won, yeah?
Qatar won.
Jeez! They bought a couple
They
of players.
paid everybody off and they
between
won.
now and then.
Qatar
Between now
paid
and then.
everybody off and they won. Also, the hotel staff gave every other team food poisoning every single game, so Qatar won very easily.
Listen, let's not put out these stereotypes. People already think brown people are
Welcome
problem.
to Qatar Airways.
Okay, let's go. We'll see you next time. We back, baby.